All right, hello everyone, and welcome to episode 2 of Ori and the Blind Forest. We had a little bit of a late start there because for no particular reason, the game did not have any picture in it, but it does now. And hello to Caroluna and Samalander and everybody else joining early in chat. Sorry for the delay. As with any new game that we're kicking off, this is only episode 2. Sometimes they have odd little quirks to help us get started, but it does look like everything is properly formatted. Samalander, it is awesome to see you in here today. I hope that you had a wonderful holiday with the family. I don't know if anyone else has informed you, but Stormalander has rejoined the Wildermyth crew and had his big triumphant return last episode. It was a very, very harrowing episode, but a lot of fun, and I don't want to spoil it for people who might not have seen the VOD and might want to, but he's in the crew, and we are looking forward to hopefully having him in for the bulk of the adventure this time, as opposed to joining late in campaign 1 as he had. True story, says Caroluna. We just need you, Angel. Caroluna, I really appreciate it. Let's jump into the game. And yep, Thornfelt Swamp. Earlier today, actually, we haven't seen what the load sequence is like, so I don't know if we're going to get some sort of story recap. No, okay. As I recall, so we spent all of our ability points. We can't swim yet, so we can't go visit that horrible-looking piranha downstairs. So, where are... Oh, we are actually in a new area. Okay. So, we overall want to get way the heck over there. And probably one of the fastest ways to do that would be through a teleport, but we have only just started to explore this area. In other news, mostly unrelated news, I don't have any keys yet. I haven't learned to swim, right? That would be news to me. Oh, maybe we just can't swim in goo. Okay. Hold A to swim faster? Okay. Okay, those are bad for me. Earlier today, we had a chance to try out sort of a special audition stream for... Oh! Sorry. In many games, when you run out of breath, you start losing life instead. This doesn't appear to be one of them. Okay, hold on. Let me just see if we can grab these upgrade particles. And then hopefully not drown. I keep not finishing this sentence. Oh, God. And you do, in fact, lose health. It's just very, very, very fast. Earlier today, we got a chance to try a brand new game that we'd picked up during the Epic Winter Sale. It is an Epic exclusive called Railgrade. And that was a very, very interesting and fun game, which I haven't yet done a good job of showing off because I was learning it in real time. Since then, I did... jump back into it off stream and was able to work out some stuff that may have been evident to other people who are well versed in the land of trains and sort of locomotive management. But to me, I was just sort of like working them out for the first time because the game with trains that I've probably played the most is Anno 1800, and that is not a good representation of trains because they just sort of like pass through each other. Oh, that is in the... I thought that maybe those were in the foreground. Okay. As Caroluna says, oxygen, and then Samalina says, oxygen not included, which is another game we've been playing recently, but yeah, I'm about to die, so I should probably just save it, right? Because then at least we can, like, leave this after I botch it. Yep. Okay. So, I don't have technology to get up there right now, but neither do I feel like I can go to the left. Maybe I can. Okay. Okay, I was about to ask, is that good? But yeah, that's pretty good. This is way better than Brambles. Okay, well, part of me wants to go save it again, but can I do this? Do we think I can do this without taking damage? Yep, okay. No, just hold B. Got it. I still am in awe at how well this game is automated. Learning it in real time is exactly why you're showing it off so well, Angel. I appreciate that, Cara Luna. I'm always worried that I'm not doing a game like that justice when I'm like, you know, I'm sort of not succeeding at the challenges. But since then, specifically, I went back and like one of the levels that I got a C on, I was able to get an A on. And one of the ones that I gotten like a B on, I did get the S rank, which is in that game the highest score. And it's just sort of like learning how to do things faster and more efficiently, which is sort of like that game's whole thing. And I am having a good time with it. I don't know why it reminds me of... I'm going to see how deep we can go. I do not know why it reminds me of Off-World Trading Company. Aside from the fact that you are off-world and sort of trading in goods, the two games have like nothing in common with each other. Okay, so I'm glad that I came down here. We did need that. I'm gonna have to go to the right through those like clompy doors, and I'm not looking forward to it because I don't know if we have oxygen back there. Okay, but faster. Hold on, let me get some air. But I do agree, Cara Luna, there's a lot of benefit to seeing somebody learn a game. Sometimes you as the viewer might look at it and say, oh, this is obvious. Why is the person having difficulty with this? And other times you might look at it and say, oh, that's interesting. Like either when I played that or, you know, I wasn't working that out from having seen it. But either way, you can learn something. I am gonna go this way, I think. I don't know... I was gonna say, I don't know what's causing those pustules to appear. And now I do. Hey, we're back up to full health, so that feels pretty good. I think we should save it. I think one of my big issues with the last episode was... I mean, first of all, I didn't have a lot of blue bars, but now that I do... Here's our map quest. Hopefully this is... Go! Okay. I didn't have enough air to not go. Fortunately, I did have a space to go. Why don't we save that? Because it's not going to get better than that. You're giving us a real proper first impression if you don't know the game yourself. I really do appreciate that, because that was the goal. We can make it through here. I am going to go to the left, though, because the oxygen is much closer. That way we don't drown. And I think from here we can shoot all the way back up to the top. We now have our map token and the door tokens that we need to get inside. Come on. And now I won all of those. I love that you can hear him go as he like breaks the surface. Hold on, does he do it if he has lots of breath? Yep. Okay. That was an interesting way to teach us that we could swim by simply putting you into an area where there was no place you could go except the water. Hey, you want to try that again? Try it right over here. Try it right here. Come on. Come on. Oh, he's too smart. He's not going to come down to the shoreline. Well, when I come out of here, I'm about to get a lot of damage. No, he won't charge off the edges. Interesting. Okay, yeah, I mean, why not save it? Like, what am I choosing not to save it for? No ability points yet. Yeah, Ori got the tip of his tail like snipped off. Have they clarified? I don't know that if the Elder Tree has like said whether Ori is male or female or neither or both. I mean, Ori could be anything. Okay. Wow. Can I not land on the top of that? Oh my god. Okay. All I wanted. So I can just, like, swim for a bit and see what's down here. Yeah, speaking of oxygen not included, I actually, like, really have no idea what I would do next in that game. I was thinking about it, and we were talking about it here this morning, actually, and it's like, this is the part in oxygen not included where I'm like, everything is slowly heating up. I'm reaching to the borderline of what my agriculture can survive, and I don't actually know how to solve that problem. Okay. This is not a good place to be, because all I can do here is fall. I can't land on this. I promise that is harder than it looks, at least for me. So we do have a door over there. My memory is that those doors usually open after you've, like, killed an enemy, but I could also be wrong. I don't think that they die just by walking up to them. Carolyn is saying, hello to Jab! Carolyn is saying, I mean, you could have played it on your own off-stream even for a bit and then started streaming it, but that wouldn't be a proper first impression in the real sense of the word, in Carolyn's opinion. I'm good with that as long as people, you know, I like it if people are upfront, like, hey, I've tried this and maybe gone through the tutorial. Oh, right, hold on, we have to use one of these. But better than that. We have to use one of those for a better purpose than the one that I just used it for. Jab, I hope you've had a nice Tuesday. How is your crafting going? I know that you had just crafted, you know, gotten a big win in your crafting the last time we had interacted. Okay. I'm suddenly wondering, could I have kicked one of the enemies into the floor? Into this wall? I'll tell you what, let's just check in the map. No, the door doesn't actually show up on the map at all. So it doesn't really give us an indication about what might break it. Oh, Jev's been playing Rage 2 since yesterday. Now, you enjoy Rage 2. Like, this is not a first playthrough for you. Is that, am I still remembering that correctly? Okay, I would really like to try to grab that if I could. So, this time let's skip fighting the fish. So what I'm specifically trying to do when I say grab that or catch that is to do the slingshot ability that Ori learned in the last episode. And I haven't done it yet in this episode. Oh my goodness. I would love to be more articulate about why this is difficult, but I honestly don't know. I think it's because, you know what it might be? Ori's double jump has like a directionality to it. Like, it's not only like an up boost, but sometimes in the direction that he's going. And I feel like if I let go of the stick and I just boost him up, then I can land on that a little bit more delicately. And hello to Solid Chrome Hickey! Yeah, we didn't have a chance to, like, really... Oh, that was much too early. We didn't have a chance to, like, talk about it much during Railgrade, but on Monday, we did another episode of Wildermyth Monday. Solid Chrome Hickey is one of the new characters that's been added to this campaign, and in the last episode, we actually reconnected with some previous characters, like Stormlander, who is Sam Lander's character, and he has some lightning fist abilities, which are likely to, I swear to God, which are likely to develop over time as well. And I am looking forward to seeing how they go. So, okay. That's what I wanted to do. The slingshot ability. All right, this looks even more treacherous than ever. Not a problem. No, okay, a big problem. I mean, if this guy gave me like a laser boost, I might be able to do it, but nope. I promise, I'm trying to do my best. And if you saw me land on it and then jump off again, yes, I'm so nervous about falling that I am probably hitting jump a lot more than I should be. Oh, Jab says about 1,500 hours. Wow, I play a game every couple months at this point. Of Rage 2? Really? Yeah, I know that we've like touched base on this before, but Rage, the first Rage was not a game that I warmed to very much, but the overall reaction to the second was the fact that it moves is also... I promise, I swear to God, you guys. Okay. Well, that was... Okay. Now, again, I know what I want to do. Maybe what I should do is just have a practice session landing on top of these things. Carolina says, yeah, I think I'll skip this game myself and just enjoy watching Angel play it. As long as it's enjoyable, that's what counts. Okay, kick that up here one more time, man. Oh my God, I pressed Y. It was apparently too late. Okay, I see what I have to do. One more of those if I could. I realized just a second too late. Wait a second. I need to use that lantern to continue doing the slingshot. Jab says that Rage 2 is a good time and it really tunes the shooting. So, wait a second. Is there anything below the water that I... Well, hold on. Let me see if I can kick the fish into the water. Let's kill one of the fish. Because you can also do that slingshot attack to enemies. I just don't do it very much to the enemies. Hey, come back here. Oh, wait, I have to kick... I pressed in the wrong direction. Get up here. Grab a breath. Come over here. Nope. I don't think that we can... He doesn't hit with enough force. Which is fine. I mean, it was a fair try. Better to, you know, I learned a long time ago, it's better to try something that seems a little bit dumb. Than to assume it's dumb and not going to work, and then you wind up missing out on the thing that you need to do. I definitely pressed Y. The beat is I probably pressed it a touch too early. Okay. I mean, is there any reason for me to... I don't know why I've been jumping to the left there. It must be really impressive to see somebody who's good at this game do it. This way? Well, just wherever then, man. How am I supposed to know where I'm landing? Boy, if that guy would spit some purple gel at me, I could use that to smash the bridge up there. Alternatively, I could jump down here. Oh, this is a upgrade tree or something. Elo was the stoutest of all the sprites, the most powerful ever seen. Now here he rests, turned into an ancestral tree. Are we happy for him? Well, I'm going to absorb his light, so I guess I'm happy for me. Stomp. Oh, okay. To use this ability, press A to leap into the air, then down to dive powerfully towards the ground. There's been many occasions where I would like to use that. The key is going to be to not do it accidentally and, like, throw myself into spikes. Oh, no. Jab tweaked his knee Sunday night, not getting around very well now. Jab, I'm sorry to hear that. I have, on a couple of occasions, like, pulled something or, like, injured something in my knee, and it feels awful. So I'm very sorry to hear that. I hope that it improves soon. Okay, but... Okay, now there is something up there, I notice. Too late. Hold on, let me see if he'll... No, that's too high for me. So, short of a fist-style uppercut, I don't think that I can get up to that right now, and Purple Guy is not spitting more goo at me, so... Okay, maybe I do the stomp on this. Was this a switch? Yep. Yeah, I don't remember what specific thing I've ever done to tweak my knee, but I do remember there was one period in time when it became like very, very painful to have in any one position for very long. So I felt a very frequent need to straighten it, bend it, straighten it, bend it. Okay. So, oh, maybe I have to like stomp on him. Maybe I have to do it more frequently and better than that. Hey, at least that was a save point. By the way, Samalander, Caroluna, Solid Chrome Hickey, Jab, did any of you... Oh, hello. Sorry, there's a big raid. Hello to Grumpy, Patikin, Maxine, everybody raiding in with Patikin. I hope you guys had a great time with the rest of Patikin's Tomb Raider 2013 stream. I enjoyed that game a lot, and like, I know that the other games are technically... Oh, that was actually successful. I know the other games are like technically more impressive and stuff, but man, that 2013 game still looks really good. I was gonna ask Patikin, but then didn't want to like take too much of his attention away from the game. I was gonna ask him which of the three like most recent games are his. Okay, I don't have a lot of lives and I don't want to die, so could we? Okay, I just got an ability point, which is very helpful. I am going to save it. I was going to ask him which of the three most recent games is his favorite, just because I feel like there's a lot of divided opinions on that. And I still don't have any way through this. Like, the ground pound doesn't work if you're not in midair. Samalander, thank you for doing the shout out for Patikin. Patikin, could you also do a shout out for Samalander? Because I feel like he's going to be hesitant to do one for himself, but I would really like to do one for Samalander and Caroluna and Grumpy, Moo. Whether she's around or not, I'd love to do that. I really appreciate it, you guys. Most pickups we automatically absorb, but most of them are already. And then this one is... Oh, well, I don't have two ability points. So I'm not going to be saving ability points in this game, as you can tell by the fact that I apparently took an ability that I can't use for a while. Oh, that's a nice one, though. No, let's just grab the Ultra Spirit Magnet. And then I will save it again. Okay, so we've learned the Stomp. I've done everything that I can or feel that I can over here. So now we're going to go back over here. Oh, well, I do see one thing immediately that I can do with the Stomp. This game has such a, like, fantastically adorable aesthetic, and it's hard not to feel like it's luring you into a false sense of security because it's just gonna, like, go ahead and wreck you. So, there appear to be a couple places here that I didn't go to. I don't know, I don't remember why that might have been. Okay, I think because I've killed these guys before, they don't drop upgrade points. Oh, that one guy did. So, Grumpy is getting an error 1000 on both the stream and the VOD. I'm sorry to hear that, Grumpy. Twitch does go through periods where it's weird. However, if there's something up with the stream, if other people are also having difficulty, let me know. I know that Maxine has recently been having some difficulties with this stream specifically. I just didn't even see that. This is not where I intended to go. Okay, and, well, I found a quick way out. Yeah, that door I can't get to. This one I can. And I'll tell you what, just in the spirit of, like, saving all of our sanity, let me just save for the fact that I have that upgrade so we don't have to continue doing it. No problems or errors so far today, says Caroluna. Yeah, so I may very well do at least a second stream of Railgrade. Now that I've learned a little bit more. I won't be demonstrating competency, but at least improvement. Okay, so now we've been here. And this over here, I couldn't even begin to guess how to get it, since there's no visibility on the map as to how you'd get it. Maybe at some point one of Ori's abilities will be like a no-clip mode. Or this. Okay, well, now I'm just gonna drown. Yeah, it doesn't really matter what I have to say about it. Yeah, no, we found a little secret passage. I don't know if Ori has the breath to survive this, but we can at least go check it out. Yeah, we were also like, I'd love to connect with Jab a little bit more specifically on what it was that I enjoyed about Glass Onion. But obviously I wouldn't want to, like, talk about it in detail here because it's brand new. It just came out. I would say, I think it's fair to say broadly that I really enjoyed a lot of the performances in it, and as you might imagine, like, Daniel Craig is really good. And I can't imagine that it's much of a secret that, Edward Norton is in it, just because he shows up, like, right away. And Edward Norton, I agree with people who say that you can just watch him in anything. I was talking the other day about how much I enjoy a couple, you know, Dustin Hoffman, Queen Latifah, people who just like they're just magnetic to watch on the screen. And yeah, I would say that the same thing is surely true of Ed Norton as well. I am so, you guys, I know that I've probably mentioned this before, but I would be so curious to know what was the nature of his disagreement with, like, Disney and Marvel Studios over being Bruce Banner. What was it? Okay, I was wondering if I knocked his armor shell off, if I could just do regular attacks. Okay, I'm not getting the timing down on the stomp yet. I'd like to be better at it. I've heard that Ed Norton can be challenging to work with. Yeah, it turns out that my issue with doing the stomp is less about doing it accidentally and more on command. Oh my goodness. A clever movie done well. Also, Samlander enjoyed Glass Onion. And hello to Fox McCloud, who says ahoy ahoy to everybody. Fox McCloud, forgive me if I'm not remembering who we have and have not touched base with since the Christmas holiday, but I do hope that whatever holiday you celebrated, if any, you had a great time. Okay, boy, those guys really keep you on your toes. I am going to save it here because I've got a full bar of blue. Oh, you know what I keep forgetting to bring up, which is probably not of interest to anyone except the people on this end of the mic. Do you guys remember, through much of 2022, I have talked about the fact that we did some pre-recording of stuff, and then at one point I sort of talked about the fact, yeah, I'm not good at that, that a lot of the stuff that we'd recorded was just gone. Just, nope, not here anymore. Not in the channel. All those uploads are gone. Fortunately, we had the originals, so we set about like re-uploading them and making sure that they were ready in case they were needed. They're all back. They're all back. They put them back. Maybe it was some sort of like Twitch database error. I can't imagine what would have specifically removed unpublished, uploaded. Is there some input lag on this game that I'm not aware of? I'd love to blame the tech for something that sloppy, but... So, how are you supposed to do this without taking damage? Like that, okay. It turned out the answer was be careful. That was the secret. I almost feel like this game would be best played with a D-pad. Like, it's so precise. Okay, and if I go down here, then I wind up back where I came from. So let's not do that. I really feel like I should be able to do this without taking tons of damage. Okay. No! God damn it. There's something different about Ori and his double jump, and his wall slide is very quick. It's not like in Fist where he sort of like would slow down while he was wall sliding. He just sort of like glides down with his palms on the side, and if you jump against it, then you'll slow down a little bit. But there's something specifically about his jump that continues to defy my... Oh my god, Ori, can you... What I'd like to do is stand on that little grassy edge, and he is interested in doing everything but. I don't know. I don't know how to express the difficulty that I'm having with some of the precision. I felt so comfortable. Oh, Christ. So comfortable with, Fist so quickly. Nope. And here it's like there's a expectation that I'm failing to meet. Yep. Like, I need to figure it out. I need to, like, figure out why I'm... Oh, my God. Just stop. Okay. Wait, do we know why that's glowing up there? Or am I supposed to care? Okay, no, there is something glowing up there, but it looks like I get to it from up there. Which I may or may not have been up there. I actually don't know. Okay, was sort of hoping to throw that back to him. Okay. Let me just relax here for a second. Like, I have a feeling that if I were to watch, like, Patikin or Moo or somebody else, Samlander, whoever else is, like, familiar with this game, they'd really, you know, show me how it's done. Okay, well, I'll definitely take this green stuff. Is it too late to save it? Nope. Okay. I want to get better at this. Jab will say at one point we had to go back 5 minutes because we were laughing so hard at what happened. Sam Lander is saying now Angel has 2 copies of those things on Twitch. Yes, no, we really do. And we've not put back up any of the ones that we we've not taken down any of the ones that we re-uploaded because who knows if they're going to go missing again. Okay, but why? There we go. I will say that at least one element of the mystery I figured out immediately, like very, very quickly. Most of it I did not. Like I'm not here to like say, oh, I figured it out. But no, there's one part was like, oh, I know exactly what's happened here. Okay. So I'm doing better on health, and we know that what comes next is hard, so... But on unstable ground... Oh, wait, is that unstable ground? Well, la-di-da. I'm still going to save it, though. That's a way to find a secret. Just accidentally be standing on it when you try to, Yeah. Okay. Yep. So I actually don't know what I got and whether or not that was worth the pain I'm about to go through to get out of here. How? Nope. What was the secret there, do you think? How were you supposed to... I'm sure everybody else knows. I was going to say carefully, but that might have been mean. In terms of like how to get out of there. Oops. Yeah, for some reason, careful and me don't go hand in hand in paw in this game. I try to be careful. Oh, cool. I needed him. Okay. Completely messed up the double jump. He still hit me. You guys, those spines, and the thing about those spines, like that spine cloud that he shoots out, those don't seek. Those are not like auto-tracking you. I am just the absolute god of being in their way. I'm trying hard not to save it at every jump now. Okay. Do I want to go down? No? I mean, I can get all my lives back, but, I mean... Don't I want to just continue going on towards this? Hold on, I need to stop pressing that button. Well, I guess there's something to be said for the fact that I don't know how to get there, and I could probably find a teleport that would be a little bit closer. Or not. I'd get in here. Now with that, I should have 4 soul shards. I'm sorry, where am I again? I'm here. So... yeah, if I go down and in, we might be able to find something cool. Oh, but I've also got a butt stomp now, so I can go in there. So, let's head over this way. Jab wiped out my YouTube and Google history yesterday. I constantly Google stuff and found out that it was affecting things YouTube was picking for me. Yeah, I've noticed that as well, Jab. Like, I'll be mildly curious about something, and then YouTube will have all sorts of recommendations for me about it. Okay, sure, we can just get completely vaporized. Should have saved on the other side of this gauntlet. Okay, don't hop in this, though. Okay. Screw it. Lay down a save point. And now we know why I wanted us to lay down the save point. Okay, so I can't even, like... This is slightly too long for me to hop over. So I do feel a lot like this is not a place that I can be. Hold on a second. Okay, maybe now. Oh, this game is such an asshole. I know the spikes were visible and I still missed it. I'm sure it's been introduced what popping those does, and I am forgetting off the top of my head. Every version of leaving this room involves being dead. Do I want to save it, though? Because I feel like I'm just going to be more dead. Sure, screw it. Okay. I don't think I can get up. Oh. That was me being indecisive about how to do it. That was too high. That's what I thought was going to happen the last time. Okay. Yeah, I'm feeling like down and then down. And then I can get all my, like, blue juice there again. That's my best guess on how to proceed. Hold on. Okay. That was a lot of luck. Okay, yeah, going up here doesn't seem like it's going to get me anything. Or maybe I can't even go up. Alright, but there's nothing here. I think that was a nest with Chad and Upgrade at one point, and now I've gotten it. Carolyn uses incognito a lot just to avoid that. That in multiple browsers to avoid, like, getting served up additional things. Jab says, I think for now I'll do Google on private browsing. Carolyn is saying you could use something like DuckDuckGo for searching. I'm not sure if they pick it up anyways. Maybe they would. And Jab is saying, but it was like, where is this stuff coming from? I have no interest in it at all. Yeah, it's entirely possible. Like, we were talking in a couple recent episodes about, like, you know, I was curious about Power Ranger stuff and went looking for that. I mean, even just last night, YouTube served up a video, an interview with Jason David Frank and Amy Jo Johnson. It was weird. It was weird. It was a weird interview. It was like at some con. Like, it wasn't Comic-Con, but, like, and it wasn't Mighty Morphin Con, but it was, like, some other con of some kind. It was weird. It was so uncomfortable. If I had gone there, either for that event, or was like, oh, this could be interesting that I went there, I would not have wanted to be there. Okay. This is going to take somewhat more manual dexterity than I have. Nope. So, let me try this one more time. Also, I think probably we have to get this guy out of there. There we go. Among other things, like, I don't know, again, I don't go to these things. I don't go to, like, conventions and talks and stuff. Oh, this is... Place your bets now on how much damage I'm going to take. I know what I need to do is fall to a very specific point and then double jump over to the right. I know what I need to do. It's the doing of it. It's the doing of it that I will struggle with. But it's worth doing and failing, because how else are you ever going to learn how to do it? That was way too much damage for that, but it was too late. You know, these challenges, they're here, not because you have to do them to proceed, but because if you can figure out how to do them, you usually get rewarded. Not only with whatever you get, but a little bit of extra experience on skills that you might need later. Like, maybe I don't have to do this right now, but being able to, like, fall precisely and then double jump at exactly the right time seems like a tactic. What are these? I'm not sure that I want to know. There's probably a good reason. Well, Google owns YouTube, so there is a relationship, says Jab. Maxine says, in your recommended videos on YouTube, you can click on some of the three dots and say not interested, or even don't recommend channel. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no. We had a YouTube creator that YouTube started recommending, and watch a couple videos, and she seemed to be very thoughtful and have some interesting information, and had a sort of like an interesting viewpoint. Oh, wait, now I just burned my double jump. Yeah. And then, one day, in one of her videos, just randomly dropped some... Like just a straight-up endorsement of an avowed white supremacist. And, like, I ran it back, and I watched it, and then I turned on, like, the closed captioning to make sure I was hearing the name correctly. Yep. And click the do not recommend channel ever again, and we have not seen that creator pop up ever again. Honestly, not sure what dinged me there. Oh, God. And the same death. The same exact death. The same way. Yeah, you can say don't, not interested in this video. Also, you can do that with entire shelves. Like, on our YouTube, you have to do it like once a month or so, but you can say, like, to the shelf, to the bar of, like, YouTube shorts, just don't show me these. It is difficult for me to express my lack of interest in YouTube shorts. Okay, but there's a brick there, and yes, I did almost forget it an additional time. I'm gonna put down a save there. Nope, that was still coming down much faster than I thought it was going to. Oh my God, I see what we have to do. I hope I don't need you for anything. Which I almost certainly do. Yeah, I do. A life cell. Okay, yes. All of it was worth it to get extra life. Absolutely. And screw it. Save it. Maxine saying, don't hit the thumbs down, don't write any angry comment, all of that counts as viewer engagement and helps the channel. Oh, yeah. Yes. All engagement is good engagement on YouTube. Anything at all. It's like every shot hits me. Okay, are we... Yes, and with a little luck, I can go back up and get a real save and get all my lives back and everything. Oh, the off-screen enemy that just decides to kill you. Okay. Yeah, that phenomenon is actually something that I've talked to my sister about with, like, my niece and nephew. The proclivity of YouTube and YouTube creators to just, like, suddenly and unexpectedly serve up just outright racism and misogyny out of the blue on a channel that otherwise doesn't seem to truck in that stuff, and it just, like, suddenly comes up. It's like, oh, okay, I didn't know about that. Like, you can't just vet a couple videos on a channel. Like, the one that I just described, we watched, like, that for 6 months before this person was like, oh, yeah, and it's just like this person. You should really check out this person. They've got lots of great ideas. And no, I'm not going to talk further about who it was or who they were recommending, because that's, as we're talking about, just more engagement. It's also worthy to note that Ori has very, very few iframes on taking any sort of damage. Like, there's no grace period. Ori takes damage, and the next thing that crosses his path is very comfortably just doing more damage. Jab does use thumbs up a whole bunch. And hello to Haseo! Friend is gone, says Jody K. Was that a friend visiting you? Patigan never commented or used the thumbs up or thumbs down button. Maxine says, I do the thumbs up before watching the video when I know the channel and I know I like the video. It's also a way to do, hey, I've watched this video already, when YouTube recommends it in a few years again for whatever reason. Jody K is saying, and everyone in here, I'm trying to name my new robot vacuum. I posted in the Sandbox Critters about it. Oh, and friend was on the phone. Well, Jody K, we recently made friends with a robot vacuum in Oxygen Not Included, and his name is Sweepy, or its name is Sweepy. I like the name of Sweepy for a robot vacuum. Sweepy has some yet undiscovered benefits. But why? Why is the game so mean? It's so lovely, and it wants me dead so much. I moved into it. I moved directly into the path of that. Had I taken no action, I would have been better off. Okay, so I do see that it wants to smash me. And there's another one right there that wants to smash me. Okay, so how are we doing? Still straight on, straight ahead. So, at the end of the previous episode... Oh, we cleaned the water! That's what it is! That's why Ori can suddenly swim. Because the water was poisonous before, and now it's not. Wow, I did not put that together until just this second, because this was all poisonous goo before. Okay. Okay, I almost have another ability point. That'll be nice. And yes, now we can go down here. What is that? Is this good or bad? It's nothing. Grumpy has to roll himself home. Grumpy drives safe. We were seeing some... Okay, wait. I have... Well, this is a life orb, so I'm gonna get it. But I was gonna say, I have 7 blue orbs. So I can only open one of these doors before going out to find more orbs. At least I think that was a life orb. Maybe it wasn't a permanent upgrade. It looked like a life orb to me. He wanted me dead so much, it was worth killing himself just to do a little bit of damage. Okay. So, yeah, there's another soul door there, but I only have 3 gems. So, we gotta go find one more. That feels like a very long way away. But we might as well start heading towards it. Yeah, let's go over to the right. If nothing else, I can go back to the previous save point. Speaking of save points, let's lay one down here. Okay, hold on. Come on. Yeah. Okay, awesome. Yeah, tap B. So, oh, we've got 2 ability points. Did it give me 2? I didn't have 1 before. Maybe it sped up the rate at which we get ability points. I have 2. Ultra Light Burst increases the strength and radius of light burst. Or we could go energy pickups reward 50% more energy. I'm kind of a big fan of that one. Creating a soul link restores 2 life cells. This is a significant quality of life one. This one here is, I think, a bigger deal because it would help me to have more blue juice and I can save more frequently. Whew. Yeah, I'm gonna take this one. Jody K is also saying that she could name it her friend's last name, Lovely. I laughed when I learned that it was his last name, saying his last name was Lovely. How do you actually pronounce it, though? What's that, the O with the strike through it? I don't know what that is. Name it Anduin, says Jody K. Name it Alexa just to confuse people. That's Maxine's idea. So, I have recharged. I would like to go open that door. So, we're going to go back to the left. Wait, I don't yet know where I'm going. Down? Yep, no, I knew it was there. What happened is, Ori has a lot of momentum to his movements. I am in no way excusing my performance. I'm just saying that, like, he's got a... It takes him longer to turn around, you know, cease his momentum than you might expect. Okay, let's see if we can trick this into not smashing me. Wait, oh, because I did save it elsewhere. Rekindle. Okay, so, yeah, straight ahead. And these guys, by the way, I think would be easily dispatched by using the Y ability that I haven't, that I know I can do, but I rarely think to use them against them. Louvre says, Jody K. Also, apparently it's not Anduin, it's Adun, it looks like, because Jody K is asking, is Adun really Odin? I think I can make this. Yeah, I don't know how to get that. And we're sort of still working our way to the right. What's going to be interesting is that I guess we're working our way towards there. So... yeah. I didn't see what got me. I didn't see what hit me there. Oh, okay, so they spit out a couple spines even while they're dying. I must have caught one of those on the rebound. Oh, wait, no, the water here should be clean as well. Yep. Hold on, we can go places. Okay. Yeah, like, I was looking at the map and realizing that there were some places that I could have teleported to that would have saved a bunch of this journey. But, you know, just look at what we've gotten during this episode. Like, a new life upgrade. That was a new blue sphere upgrade. There's something down there as well. Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna go back, and then we're gonna go down. As long as I'm passing through this area, you know, like I always say, I'm not going for 100%, but I'm also not going for a bare minimum. I'm going to need every advantage I can possibly get in this game. Sorry, I just want to double check. We have been in here? Yeah. Adun, it says Jody K, is one of my Norwegian friends. Oh, I didn't know that. And now down, yes. Okay, might as well save it. And yeah, we can go over here now. We couldn't go here before. Ori, this statue looks familiar. I've seen it before. I remember them, many years ago when the spirit tree was but a sprout. Naru, the young one, looked after us whenever she could. I don't think I'm supposed to be here yet. Yeah, maybe we'll go find the Gumman seal inside the Misty Woods, which is way the hell over here. Trying to go very deep into this complete black area seems like a fast way to just get miserable. Yeah, we're gonna bail on this for a second. I'm concerned that I'm gonna forget how to get here later on, so let's all remember that this entrance is in sort of like the bottom here of Sunken Glades, and that's how we get into Blackroot Burrows. 1 year, says Jody K, Jorgen was trying to help them look up his badge. Jay messed up OR, and then when they couldn't find his badge, he asked for his last name. NJ messed up O. Some systems replace the, I don't know how to pronounce that, with the O with a strike through it, with OE, which I say is technically the correct one, and some just replace it with O. Yeah, here I don't know that I've laid hands on a non-standard, like a non-American keyboard for longer than a few moments ever. It must be an interesting experience to be using a non-standard 104 key American keyboard. When I say non-standard, I mean like at least here in the United States, like when you are like installing Windows or something, it just assumes that that's what you have, but that's probably also a function of like setting the country to United States. Maybe if you set it to like the Czech Republic, then it's looking at a completely different standard. I have actually gotten what I intended to come get and should leave because I can't get down there. I don't have like an underwater bash ability. So yeah, we should actually leave here. So sorry, I shouldn't refer to it as non-standard, just not American. Because I feel like a lot of games, a lot of software also just sort of presumes that's what you have. Like Caroluna was sharing during Railgrade, he doesn't like games that use semicolon or colon for things because those don't exist on a Norwegian keyboard in the place that developers seem to expect. It sounds like they are not as accessible. Yeah, we're going to continue on, I think. I think the speed run in this game is probably like a minute 30. So it seems very unlikely to me that I'd be able to get up. Why don't I save it since we've run for a while? Yeah, unless there's some sort of like miracle jump ability, which actually that guy might have been somebody that I could jump off of. I don't suppose that guy wants to respawn. Hold on, let me run over to the right here. Come on, Mad Frog. Okay, yeah, this is a way up. Hey, look what we found. I actually blinked right past it, but I think it was another blue orb, which I am definitely going to save the fact that we got that. Jody K spelled a dog's name with an O with umlauts at work. Bloodwork was sent out and it wouldn't sync back with his records. Had to call the lab company and have somebody fix it on their end so that it would sync. The lady that we got at the lab was German and got a good laugh out of it. That's another thing, yeah, like when I say non-standard characters, like characters that don't exist on like an American keyboard, those can sometimes cause like weird save game issues and stuff. There was actually, I think there was just a Solaris patch that noted, hey, if your game isn't loading, you might have to, if you have an alien species with like special characters in the name, you might need to delete that or delete that race in order for the latest patch to load. Like, just really weird, unexpected things can happen. And Paradox is I believe a Scandinavian company. I don't remember exactly where they're based, but yeah, and then up and then over. Unless I can find some way to get to that door, which doesn't seem very likely, because it's going to keep killing the rock frogs that want me dead. I feel like I would be very frustrated to be constantly having to make concessions for the fact that I wasn't using an American keyboard, because software developers just sort of assume that's the standard. Oh, but I really want that upgrade. But how would you get it, though? Maybe you smash into it from above? Wow. Oh, no, you just shoot into it, maybe. Maybe what I need to do is the opposite. Nope. No. Okay. I have no idea which of the ways would get me that upgrade. Nope. I don't see a way into this. Nope. Like none of the walls around it appear to be breakable. There's no hidden passage in right here. I don't recognize one here. Like, I don't see any way to get into it. This appears to be just solid stone. No, I have no idea. We're gonna have to walk away from this one. Hold on, let me wait for it to shoot again. Sure, why not? Alright, and... oh, actually, whatever was here was something that I already got, so we can just keep going. Yeah, out and up. If I can get up, I can. Okay, nice. Ability cell. Okay. Oh, hey, we got 2 more points. And that bird up, I'm literally pointing at the screen. That bird I know is an asshole. So let me move away from him. We're gonna save and get an ability point. So I think next up is gonna be ultra light burst, or no, let's get the +2 life when you lay down a save point, because that just seems like it's gonna be really, really helpful. Jody K has to feed the cats and figure out what they had for dinner. Patikin's saying, I hate it. We use it here too in Belgium because we have a French-speaking part. I stopped using as AZERTY many years ago. Is that the standard keyboard there? French is AZERTY, isn't it? Asks Patikin. And that was what he was saying. Yeah, I hate it. At least Norwegian keyboards are QWERTY, says Caroluna. I had to change key bindings every time, says Patikin. I'm glad with my QWERTY keyboard. I don't remember if I saved it, but we're going to do that. This game is brutal. Okay, jerk. Well, that was a 2-for-1 shot. I still took all of my lives in damage, but... okay, this clearly opens. I just don't know how to open it yet. Oh, yes I do. Look, there's a switch right there. I don't know that I can reach it, but... yeah, we learned that these are switches. So, if you're too close to it, like I just want to jump straight up, he's gonna like pop out to the right. Watch this, because he's jumping off of the thing, and that can make it difficult to. It leads to my issues of like doing anything precisely. Now, let's just see if that's the only thing it opened. Okay, it was. At least from what we can see. There's nothing else up, and there's nothing that I can go to over here, so we'll continue to the left. So much life. So much life lost. I really hope other people found this game challenging as well. I'm gonna feel really bad. It's like, oh yeah, my grandson played that game. He just turned 6. Carolina says, I brought a BlackBerry phone some years back, one with a physical keyboard that has the quartz layout, and that was no fun. 2 streams in, this game is brutal. I seem to remember he said that last time too, asked Carolina. Patine said, could be. I'm not always paying attention or I'm lurking. Carolina is mostly dealing with servers tonight, enjoying a network copy zooming along at 3 megabits per second. Or is that megabytes? It's capital B's, so megabytes. Okay. All right, I'm going to save. Okay, let me just double check if I want to be in here. Well, no, we haven't gone over to the left yet. Let me see if I can take out some of these enemies, and that way if I take damage, we'll lay down a save point and heal some of it back. Okay, yeah, I'll take that for sure. And it's at least theoretically possible if there's something way over on the left, but it feels like I would just fall to get it. Then again, that's no great loss. Oh, there's definitely something up there. It's one of those big blue, like, bursters, but I don't know what those mean or why I want them. I do want them. It's probably a good thing to get all of them. Okay, yeah, let me see if we can save it down here. Okay, that's good. Get a couple points of health back. Anybody in chat ever seen The Secret of Nim? I think about that movie pretty frequently. That was like for my sister, I remember that she, like a really foundational animated film for her was The Last Unicorn. She loved The Last Unicorn. She's shown it to her own kids. That movie matters a lot to her. For me, my personal version of that is The Secret of Nim. I don't know what it is about that movie. I saw a documentary about the person whose work it was based on. But I just thought that movie was so cool, and like I love the animation in it. Yeah, Patikin watched it too. Megabytes, yes. Full speed on a normal network today is 100 to 110 megabytes per second. Dylan is saying I'm using way too high compression on the server compared to what the CPU it has to deal with. This is going to be a shock to you, Angel, but I've never even heard of it. So The Secret of Nim is an animated movie. I think it was by Don Bluth Studios instead of like Disney or anything like that. And it's been a very, very, very long time since I've seen it. But the premise of it... Oh, gosh. I'm trying to remember how it starts, honestly. I think I would hesitate to try to recap any part of the plot, but it is about very intelligent, like human intelligence level rats that live in the... I want to say in the forest, like away from like human prying eyes. And the main character is, I believe, a mouse, or maybe a rat, named Mrs. Brisby. And she has this like little shawl that she wears. I cannot for the life of me. I remember the like rats with the glowing eyes, and I remember Mrs. Brisby. It's been so long that I'm not sure that I remember very much else about the story, except for like the reveal. And I wouldn't want to, even though it's very old, I don't want to spoil it for people who might not have seen it. Like Carolina, maybe they're hearing about this for the first time. But the movie was at least loosely based on... I did not know this until much more recently. Apparently it was very loosely based on the experiments of this guy, scientist, doctor. I'm sure that he has a title that I'm not remembering right now. I'm sorry, why did I not go to the left? Was there a reason? I have no memory of why I wouldn't have gone to the left. I'm so sorry. It might be blocked off. Scaly One is saying, I've watched it as well. It's great. Yeah, it's a super cool movie. Now I suddenly want to see it again because I'm realizing that I have a lot of, like, very vague and highly specific memories about, like, moments and scenes and, like, bits of animation, but the actual story has been lost. But back in oh, that's right. Yeah, this is blocked off. Okay. We can stop coming down here and not being able to progress. So there was a doctor, some sort of sociologist, who I believe they're commonly referred to as the mouse utopia experiments, where what he was doing, like the premise of his work, is mice and rats are scavengers. They, you know, they'll eat what they can get their hands on, but there's always sort of a desperate scramble for food. Well, what if they lived in an environment where they had access to all of the food they could possibly need? What would happen to their population? How would it grow? How would it adapt? Like, we give them infinite food, but limited space. And what would this do to them? The results are not an environment that you would want to live in, and irregardless of how you feel about mice and rats. There was a YouTube video that did sort of a rundown of what the various findings were, as well as the fact that the legitimacy of these findings and the hold on. Okay, sorry, I couldn't do that and talk at the same time. And even then, I took a bunch of damage. Let's save it, because that felt fairly successful. The results of this experiment were inappropriately applied to, like, oh, this is how human beings would act in this same circumstance, when, in fact, a lot of evidence and studies both before and after this have settled that no, they don't. But yeah, in an environment of limited space but unlimited food, the rats would sort of very quickly sort of select out into like the largest and most powerful mice or rats would sort of like become dominant and claim all of the females for themselves, chase off any of the weaker or older mice, set up sort of like not barricades, but like choke points almost, like set up guards to like protect the women and the female rats and their harems. And as the overcrowding would get worse, there's multiple stages to this that were outlined in this guy's research. The results are both very... Hold on. I know of this place, the feel of the air. The path to the west leads to the Misty Woods Trail. Kuro looms up ahead, won't allow us to pass. Let us not travel further lest we unleash our wrath. Okay, so I'm being very directly told don't go here right now. So what would I do then? There's some sort of a teleport point up here. And like, I don't mean that they were like communicating to guards. The Mouse Utopia was set up with like a specific design that allowed choke points so that like access to this unlimited food could be like theoretically controlled. It's a weird, dark thing and this experiment happened in the real world, and apparently the premise of this experiment, which did not in any way lead to the production of hyper-intelligent rats, was sort of the loose inspiration for the Rats of Nim. That's what I heard. Don't worry, I'm pretty sure I'm never going to watch it. Yeah, it is a very, very good... Oh, wait, I don't want to do that. I wanted to save. Okay. So... I don't know what I'm to do. I'm going to try to go to the left, but before I do that, let me just see what, if anything, I can do over here. Just... Okay. Well, I don't have enough health points to succeed at this, but I do have enough health to fail at it, so we might as well get to it. Yeah. Wow! I don't know if anybody blinked and didn't see the screen. I wasn't even trying to go to the left, but just... if I was, let's take a quick look at that again. So don't go to the left. I honestly don't see the point of saving with like down to 2 hit points for no good reason. Okay, here I am trying to avoid... Oh, and I actually died. Like, I'm trying to avoid damage from the bird and managed to like walk myself into the spikes instead. Okay, now I'm gonna save it because I didn't lose any health coming over here. That'll save that little segment. And now I just gotta figure out how to deal with this guy without, like, losing all my health in the process. Yeah, my fingers can't do A to jump, you know, hitting on X to do the attack, and, like, manage the wall jumping at the same time. It's gotta be one or the other. Just straight into me. Nope. There is a way to get to the top of this without doing it. Can you imagine a no-hit run? Like, somebody tell me that, like, there's been a no-hit run done of this game. Because I guarantee you it has. And probably, like, Puppery has done it, too. Like... Okay. Like, it's fun when you hit the enemy and the impact knocks them into Ori, as, like, he's going by. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, it's great when he does that. And, like, you might think, well, just do the, like, charged X move. But, again, maybe this is just a limitation of, like, my mind. Like, I'll try it. Okay, I don't think I hit him, but I pushed him. Okay. And then we do have this door over here. I don't think I have anything that can do that. Oh, you know what I should have done? It occurred to me after I got all the way up here. I probably should have used, like, the Y jump on him to, like kick him. That probably would have been helpful. Hello to Sebastian. Grumpy says yes, and the hardest difficulty level is permadeath. That is so incredible to me. That even exists, much less that there's going to be people who have done it. Yeah, that's not going to be a way that I go. So, what I'm legitimately interested, what is the vector that you can get that pick up? Like getting it without dying, that's just not being a fool on the controller. But, like, getting it without taking damage, that's what I don't understand. Because the location of the lamp sort of, like, exists to push you into it. Like, I didn't do a double jump there. I bet I know what you have to do. You have to jump to the right and then double jump back to the left at the right height. I bet that's it. Nope, that was... Nope. That was a complete botch. No! Oh, I slingshotted myself directly into the wall. That was almost right. How was your Christmas, asked Sebastian? My Christmas went very, very well. I had a chance to spend some time with both friends and family, immediate and a little bit more remote. We were able to interact with people both in person. Okay, but now just don't take damage. Wow, okay, so we did it. Well, I can see what I need to do. I don't think I can do it. I'm never going to do that better than I just did, so we're going to throw down a save. Yep, that was great. Okay. No, I don't know what to do here. How? How can you land on that little tiny... Yep. Okay. Great start. Should I throw down another save here? I mean, yeah, because that thing gave me 2 back, so sure. Sebastian, how was your Christmas? You had a chance to do anything fun? Interact with... I don't... Oh, wait, I'm doing the wrong thing. Who would have thought? There we go. Okay, well, that was eventually okay. It was chaos but fun, said Sebastian. Yeah, who was it? Was it Harmonious Crow stopped by, like, was in Patikin's stream, and noted that... Hold on. As long as Kuro is out there, the path to the Misty Woods will be blocked. But look up there. We might be able to distract her if we loosen that rock. I'll take your word for it. Hopefully this is where I'm meant to be. Okay, I can't see a path to get up higher here. So... over to the right somehow? Oh, that's only spikes. Yep, I was so dialed in on what I was doing at the moment, I wasn't paying attention to what I needed to do in a minute. Harmonious Crow was mentioning in Caroluna's stream, no, Patikin's stream, I think, that her husband and a couple other relatives got COVID. I wasn't clear on whether or not this happened as a result of... Okay, but don't fall. No! Okay, well, we're here now. Whether it was a result of, like, Christmas events or any number of other things, like, there's so many different vectors, and killing that guy is going to make this actually impossible now. Oh, maybe this is what they meant. You collected Kuro's feather. To use this item, press A and then right trigger. Kuro's feather will allow Ori to glide freely or ride wind currents. So, well, let's get up here then and save it. This is a great place to save it. Hold on. X. And as I said to Harmonious Crow, I hope that she and her family, she seems to be fine, but she's taking care of her husband. I hope that she and her whole family recover well, and everybody's going to be okay as soon as possible. Well, okay. Oh, you might wonder why I'm going back up. There was something up here that I did not get a chance to get. And I'm not going to get a chance to get it now. I was hoping to, like, get there, but I killed the bird that I needed to. I assume that he will have respawned because the enemies do that between encounters. Yeah, that's probably the best way consistently to deal with that. Nope, that's not going to be high enough. Like, Grumpy, did you do the permadeath mode in this? Whoa! Not even close. Grumpy says, Grumpy's laughing and saying no. Yeah, I would love to be more comfortable with, like, the height at which he decides to engage. Don't know how to do that without taking a hit on the way. The capacity that guy has to kill me. And by the way, is it 1 health pip per hit, or is he actually hitting for like 2? I legitimately don't know. All I know is that it's hit, 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 and I am done. Okay, screw it. I'm gonna put down a new save here. Like, I set off the bomb next to him, and he doesn't even interrupt his attack. He doesn't even, like, take a second to, like, shake it off. Just like, oh, we'll see about that. Like, you gotta respect the enemies in this, man. They are not messing around. Yeah, that is outside my... Oh, well, hold on, it doesn't need to be. Oh, see, if I could catch that second one... No, it's just a touch too fast. And that was my orb, not a bullet. I just launched myself into the brambles again. No. Nope. I feel like with the proper timing... Whoops. Not that timing. Maybe... Okay, hold on. New idea. Yes! Okay. Perseverance and a refusal to accept the fact that this is a bad idea won the day. I've got 1 health point left. So close. I did save it after I got that, right? Yes, because I said I have 1 health point left, and that's how I decided to spend it. Sure. Sure. I might need to, like, put down another soul link just for the purpose of getting a couple health packs back. Permadeath in this game. I mean, it's borderline Super Meat Boy, at least to me. No, I tried to grab him and do the jump off. That wasn't me just arbitrarily jumping to my death. That was the enemy firing slightly faster than I could adjust to. No, guys, I think I might, I need to do this so that I have, like, at least one hit that I can eat before death. With that, I feel like we can make a little bit of more progress. Okay. I'm gonna lay down a save there again. Okay, let's just leave that guy be. So, oh, well now maybe with the leaf this will be easier. Copy done, says Caroluna, and it actually passed 4 megabytes per second for a while at the end there. Patikin's got alert. Patikin, thank you so much for hanging out. I hope that you have a great evening. Oh, that's... So, how would you ever do that then? Okay, and that, by riding the wind, they only mean, like... They don't mean riding it very much. Well, where would you go, though? Okay, but I've already been over here. I wanted to go over there, but all I see are spikes. Is this supposed to be... Like, I do see that there's an updraft, but... Okay, but don't do that again. Nope. Yeah, so... I don't see a way to actually... Maybe you're not supposed to go up here right now. Nope, I meant to catch him. I just want to confirm my suspicions at this point that this is not a goable place. Nope, not quite high enough. No, that's all spikes. Okay, so this was all for nothing. I mean, not actually for nothing. We did get some, like, an extra upgrade from up top there, but yeah. I thought that there was something that I'd missed. Carolina also added a couple old drives to the PC the other day that I'd marked with hours. I knew they had hours on them, but I didn't remember how many. Apparently they were passing 98,000 hours in a couple days, but had no errors. Let's make sure we don't put important stuff on them. Sounds like a good idea, Caroluna. You know, count your blessings. They've lasted for that long, no errors. Hold on. So, sometimes those jellyfish drop projectiles that make little, like, spines on the ground, and then sometimes they don't, and I really don't understand what the difference is. Is this just... Well, we're gonna find out what's down here. Yeah, no, I didn't want to be down there, so we're gonna continue on from up here. Okay, I don't need that blue crystal right now. It feels like it would really be a waste to get it. Okay. Okay. Just... That's 11 years and a couple months of constantly running 98,000 hours. Carolina, that's incredible. If I can ask, who manufactured them? With those Western Digital, I doubt they're Seagates. I've not found that Seagates are known for their longevity. Proper Hitachi quality, says Carolina. So I don't know about what to do about this guy up here. He doesn't fire tracking shots. They just arc. However, he is aiming them at wherever Ori is all of the time. And due to the fact that we're sort of like coming up to him, he has a very high chance of hitting because like he can arc all the way down this hallway. Maybe that's the secret. Maybe that's the secret. Like, ideally, maybe actually kick his shots back at him. There is a prize up there. A health thing. It's just a health recharge. It's not an upgrade. I would love to have it. You know what? Screw it. Let's save that victory. I'm glad I saved that victory, because it just got worse. Okay, now we can come deal with the bird. At least try to. I gotta say, I feel like Christmas was a big deal, and I know that New Year's is coming up, but this doesn't, like, feel like that week between Christmas and New Year's. I don't know what it is. I don't know. So I was trying to do like the Y attack. I thought maybe like kick him down, but the enemies don't really have any sort of recovery animations most of the time. They just tank right through the hits and continue on with what they were doing. So I don't think kicking him would have been very helpful. These things, we should call them disharmonious crows. Okay, well, I mean, I would like that upgrade, if I can get to it without getting killed. Screw it. I'm just gonna save as often as I need to make progress. The shrouded lantern, the mysterious haze bellows out of its stem. If we find a way to light it, the path might clear up once again. I will say that on occasion, YouTube has made some good recommendations. You know, stuff that was like, all right, I'll give this a shot, and it turns out to be from like a creator that I wasn't familiar with, but I come to enjoy their content. It's not necessarily super common that happens, but it does happen, and I feel like I should acknowledge that, since we were talking earlier about it sometimes serving up like some real garbage. Didn't think this guy was going to respawn as quickly as he did. I honestly don't know what killed me there. I thought I was jumping free of that whole morass. Well, while I'm trying to like work my way down here, I started to say earlier, so, you know, I saw this, at least a good half of this convention interview with Jason David Frank and Amy Jo Johnson, and what was specifically, like, every part of it was weird. Jason David Frank seemed, I don't know if this is a convention thing, but it seemed like super, or like super duper keyed up. He seemed extremely interested in talking about anything other than whatever the current topic was. And I don't mean like the topic of Power Rangers. I mean whatever the current thing was that like he had been asked, or whatever the topic was from the moderator or the audience, just any other thing he was interested to talk about. Amy Jo Johnson herself seemed like I feel it necessary to preface this by saying that she seemed 100% lucid. In other words, she didn't seem to be out of it. She didn't seem to be confused. She wasn't evasive or dodging questions. She appears to have absolutely no memory of having been on Power, like not having been on Power Rangers, but like people would ask her questions about like, how do I get past this? It's so clear that I don't. Oh, maybe you do. Hold on. That's what you do. At least theoretically. But like, people would ask her questions about like episodes, and like, I understand that people who work on these things are sometimes like expected by fans to have this encyclopedic knowledge, and okay. And you're just not going to remember every episode. Like, somebody could walk in here and ask me a question about something that I said or did during Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I'll have no memory of it at all. But like, just the number of different questions where she's like, oh yeah, I don't remember that. Like, she got asked like, what was it like when 3 of your co-stars were just summarily like removed from the show because they wanted greater pay? They threatened to walk, they didn't get greater pay, so they walked. Like, that was the backstory there. And she like was just like, oh, I was completely out of it. Like, I didn't know, like people were changing shirts and stuff. And like Jason David Frank, as like disinterested as he appeared to be in whatever the current topic was, like, did feel, and she was like, oh right, that's what that meant. Like, and as I say this, Amy Jo Johnson is a writer and producer herself, like, and I think a director. Like, she's not, oh right, there's a, she's not just like showing up on the day and doesn't give a crap about what she's doing. She just very specifically doesn't seem to remember anything about the show that she worked for years on, which is interesting. Hold on. Nope. And as for David Jason Frank, maybe that's just like how conventions are. Like they're super amped up. But like at one point he did this like joke bit, I guess, about how he was just going to look on his phone, except the joke was him, like, spending a lot of time literally just looking at his phone. It went on for so long. Sleepy Dude says, why no face cam? Mostly just disinterested in it. We don't have a webcam to connect, and never really felt the need for it. But welcome to you if you're interested in some very, very poor Ori play. What about Jason David Frank and AJJ? Oh, just that, so they were in this was 5 years ago, by the way. Like, this is not a new video. I do know why they decided to serve it up. YouTube, because I've been sort of, like, looking at Power Ranger stuff lately. But yeah, just that, it was some convention, and they seem to be very comfortable with one another, but I don't know, like at one point, one of the audience members asked, like, hey, there was a whole sequence of episodes where your characters were turned into kids, and I was always wondering, did you work with those child actors to sort of, like, teach them, like, some mannerisms of your characters and stuff? And Amy Jo Johnson had no memory of this at all, like, literally none. Sleepy Dude said you stream with other people. Well, there's frequently another person in the room, just not right at the moment. Helps out with all manners of the background stuff, and on occasion we get a chance to stream, or I get a chance to stream with Mia and Chivalry and some others. So I don't know why that hits me literally every time. You guys have watched me do the, like, slingshot on the projectiles, and it just doesn't seem to be working here at all. There we go. Except I don't know, man. Jab says, anything that happened 20 years ago, I have either can't remember it or my memory is substantially wrong. And yeah, like, I don't want to, like, well, why did she even do it then? Because she was actually obviously there to promote her new project, and she absolutely can and should do that. If people want to invite Amy Jo Johnson to places to talk about being in Power Rangers, and she has an opportunity to advance her own career, her other, like, creative endeavors by doing that, yeah, rock on. Absolutely do that. But it must have been frustrating for fans and stuff who went there to, like, ask questions. Like, they grew up watching the show. They're very curious about, like, any background information, production tips and stuff like that. And just to have, like, every answer from Amy Jo Johnson is a variation of, I don't remember that. And not, by the way, not in a snotty or impatient way. Like, she was incredibly gracious. She seemed to feel bad about the fact that she didn't have any information about anything that people wanted to hear about. I don't know. I know that it's telling me to use the Kuro's Feather. That is difficult for me to do. It's a brand new button to try to layer into this sequence. Oh, and then it just goes to sleep. Thanks, man. That's great. Nope. Okay, I gotta, like, take a break here. It's just all spikes. All of it. The whole world is nothing but spiny thorns. I don't know why I'm failing at that all of a sudden. Okay. Now, it does look like there's ground right here, yes? Okay. Am I allowed to kill this thing? Because I don't like him. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait for all of his, like, little landmines to pop. And so now I just, like... Should I save this? I don't know. Sure, why not? I'll get back a couple pips of life. Oh, Jab was also asking how long was it between the show and the interview. Yeah, easily 20 years, Jab. Like, yeah, it's... Like, not having an encyclopedic knowledge of things... Wow, okay. That's fine. It really is understood. But it just... feels a little frustrating to see an interview with a couple people about the time they spent on a show, and one of them appears to not remember it at all, and the other one just isn't interested in talking about that. Like, and by the way, like, when I say that Jason David Frank didn't seem to want to talk about anything. I mean, like, anything. He was asked about, like, what are you up to right now? And his answer was so vague. And here's the thing. He was up to stuff. He was making movies. He was working with other people. He was a busy and engaged actor and producer up until the time of his death. So that was as true then as it was, like when he passed away earlier this year. So... I don't know what's safe to land on. Nothing is usually the answer. Oh, good. I don't know what this door key goes to, but we'll have to work it out. The world got a little brighter, but not enough to give us a map yet. I see you, bird. Oh, this is just the worst idea. Okay. This is not the way that I came in. So the Misty Woods have changed as a result of my getting that key shard. Okay. And here's the second one. I may need up to 4... or maybe more. Auspicious Angel has a personal IT person. Just my producer. But yeah, it was just the whole of the whole thing. Oh, I was probably supposed to... Hold on. Lost in the woods. I don't know, man. It came off as extremely awkward, is what I'm saying. The whole interview, and I could not. I kept trying to figure out what Jason David Frank was up to, like, and I don't mean that in like a negative way, but like, what was he playing at? He several times pulled out his phone and appeared to try to do like Facebook Live events from this live venue. Is that a thing that people do? Like they Oh, Caroluna is his own IT person. You're cool enough for a producer, says Jody K. Well, she seems to think so. I'm endlessly surprised. Oh, right, I did this last time. It's still a bad idea. But, like, interrupting the event that you're at and potentially being paid to be at to just, like, be engaged with your own social media at the same time. Like, the number... It is difficult for me to overstate the number of times that whatever was happening was interrupted by Jason David Frank for something else. And anytime an attempt seemed to be made to, like, engage with him on what it was that he appeared to want to talk about, he would then want to talk about something different. Or, like, demur and, like pass the question off to Amy Jo Johnson. All of it was so weird. And that's all I have to say about it. I didn't finish watching the interview because it was like, this is just madness. I am... Okay. cutscene. I feel like something I just clicked past by mistake. Atsu's torch was lost in this place. If we carry it to the Shrouded Lantern, it might show us the way. Okay, well, screw it. Let's save it. Jody K says, I do it all. Handy person, IT person, lawn care, cleaning person. I am very, very fortunate to have assistance. Anything that happens on the channel that seems moderately competent is probably not something that I was responsible for. Okay, so we clearly can't go up any further than this. No, that is not, by the way, that lantern right there is not something that you can do. And I do have an ability point that I should use. Okay, Ultra Light Burst is probably our next best bet. Makes ability cells show up on the map. And then over here, or allows Ori to charge dash to attack enemies. I feel like I really want to do that. Is that better than... So I've got air dash to also use dash in the air, and then this is charge dash to attack enemies. I'm going to play it a little bit safe. I'm going to pick up the Ultra Light Burst. I've been sort of going up evenly on all of the different ones, unless like one of them required less than others. I'm going to pick up this one. Maybe it's not the smartest idea, but... So for some reason, Fox McCloud says, exclamation point, quote, empty pockets, and Streamlabs replied with, this pig is insufficient to hide my presence from Ghost of Tsushima. Oh gosh, November 20th, 2020. Was it really more than 2 years ago now for Ghost of Tsushima? My goodness. So there's nothing else for me to do here. We can't get in... Oh, well, I just did something. And when it flickers like that, I do feel like maybe the Misty Woods is reconfiguring itself. Okay, going all the way back doesn't feel right. And at the same time, I don't know how to progress further to the right. That was far too much. Oh, yeah, we can go down here. Okay, so this is the right way somehow. The fact that, like, in a Mario game, and obviously this is very different from that, but in a Mario game, when you, like, kill an enemy, you might get, like, a coin or something, and it's like, well, thanks, 100 of these and I get an extra life. In Ori, they're experience points, and that makes it, it adds a lot of incentive to fight every single guy that you face. Hold on, that looks like it was probably a way. So, yeah, I'm not going to regret dying there. Because, well, first off, if I regretted every death, I'd just cry myself to sleep tonight. But also... Hold on. Nope. I wanna like glide down to get that thing that we could see. Okay. Hello to Jägermeister. So, Jägermeister, I didn't want to see too much of it because I do intend to check it out for myself, but on the whole, what did you think of Ixion so far? I know the game originally launched with some... Yeah, let me just save it. Let's save it right there. The game originally launched with some balance issues that the developers seem to be highly apologetic of. Yeah, this is what I wanted to get into. And I know that they did release a couple patches to sort of like address that. Is this it? Well, there's no map to double check, but this does appear to be it. Oh, there was a thing here that I must have gotten in all of the fighting. Yeah, let's throw it on a save point. Permadeath mode. There's a permadeath mode in this game. I don't want to save every couple steps, especially when, like, it's a non-renewable resource. But then again, you'll get a situation like that where, well, now I get to do this again. I guess the goal is do it faster, better, less damage. Jägermeister is anxiously looking forward to his next Ixion stream. Oh, and also, Jab is saying, I'm also a loot addict. Yeah, and like, I would pick up everything in the whole world in, like, The Witcher 3, even things far beyond the point where I needed them. I like picking up stuff. I liked it in Neverwinter Nights. I liked it in, I like it in Heroes of the Storm, like getting those little globes and stuff. Like, it's just fun. Even if you don't need it. Like, I like the little animations and stuff. In this game, there's a real material reason why you want to pick that stuff up. Yeah, screw it. Save point time. Jump. Oh, that was a jump point. I did not recognize it. Yeah, let's go back. And I think there's something up higher here. Okay, that was awesome. I got a new ability point, but only one, and I'm pretty sure that we need two. Oh, god damn it. You know what I meant to ask like a million years ago? I was going to ask anybody who has a Steam account, like which I assume is most of the people in the chat. Did you guys see or otherwise interact with your Steam summary? Steam recap, whatever it's called? Fox had put up a new quote. See, I don't even know what's in our quote list. I had no role in putting it in. There, now no one saw me. And quote 32 was, when you need something dead, the shotgun is there for your all your kill it now needs. From Prey in 2020. Wow, those games were a while back. But yeah, so Steam put in a new thing this year, and if you guys haven't seen it, I recommend checking it out. I thought it was pretty cool. What it is a rundown of all the stuff that you did on Steam, and it gives you like a information, little readout an infograph of how many games you played, how many achievements that you got, what months you played the most games, what games you started this year. It's a really, really neat thing. Fox McCloud is asking, is there a list of quotes somewhere? Potentially in Streamlabs, but I'd have to look. I'm actually not sure. Also, this seems... I don't know how to go beyond this point. We can't go to the left or right. We also can't go to the left. I can't go down. That's all spikes. Jody K says there's a Steam summary. So if you go into Steam, so if you open up Steam like on your computer, up the top right-hand corner it has your account name and then anything that might be in like your cart and then any messages or invitations that you have, and then there's like a megaphone, like an old-timey like loudspeaker megaphone looking thing, and if you click on that and go to like Steam announcements and news, I believe it's the most current thing. Jabsing, I do check the 2-week summary mainly to make sure that I'm not playing too much. Yeah, if you check the 2-week summary, you can go in there, not the 2-week summary, the Steam recap, Steam summary, whatever it's called, and there is like it's really, really cool. Does anybody have Steam open? Maybe they could like provide a more accurate description of what to do. But look for the loudspeaker up the top right hand corner and of Steam. Click on that, it'll go into like Steam announcements, and when we checked earlier today, it was the most current one. Jody K, I assure you I was not explaining to you what a megaphone was, just trying to describe like what the little symbol looks like. Did you find it? Steam Replay. Yeah, I think maybe that's what it's called. I don't know what to do here. It feels like the only option is to go back. Oh, okay. I'm glad I didn't go back. Yeah, maybe it's the lighting. That is the first time in all of Ori where I was confused about what was, well, confused in any sort of meaningful way in what was foreground and what was background. There's been times where I thought that the spikes were foreground, like decorations, and they were actual spikes, but no, that's the first time that any sort of like progress was halted. Okay. But yeah, I thought the Steam replay was a really, really neat thing. Hashtag almost 40 says Jody K. Quote 120. Some people like to call it depraved negligence. I like to call it a happy little accident. What? That's really recent. Carolyn is saying, I played a lot of Space Engineers Farming Sim and SnowRunner. Who would have thought? Yeah, like, I should look at it before we end this stream. I played, like... Well, okay, in fairness, again, it's not just me, but, like, 70 games. Like, not finished, but it was a lot. And it's like, I wouldn't have thought that many. Tatsu used to climb the mountain high atop Sorrow's Pass. When her brother's torch faded, she fell to the mists, where she lost her path. Oh, and Fox McCloud has found out, like, one of the latest ones, I would say. Because quote number 121 was from Fist, which we played just before this one. Yeah, December 1st, 2022. Killian says, apparently I play 87% with a mouse and 13% with a controller. Really? I bet 100% of those are... 13% are from Farming Sim. I had no idea that you played Farming Sim with a controller, Caroluna. I'm playing this with a controller. You've learned Climb. Press and hold right trigger when you're against the wall to travel along its surface. Okay. Yeah, that seems like a really good ability. Wow. That's kind of awesome. I'm almost 100% sure that it saved when I got this ability, so I'm not gonna... Okay. Why did it do that? Like, doesn't that look like a vertical surface on which I can climb? What the hell? Why is it telling me to do that if the mushrooms go away? What kind of advice is that? Pressing, okay, so I'm pressing and holding it. I'm not against a wall, and that's all spikes. Like, I can climb up here. But that's not, you know, enough. I can't climb on ceilings. Press and hold right trigger when you're against a wall to travel along its surface. And? Okay, wait. Okay. They appear and disappear when you jump for some reason. So you have to make sure they're not there when you go to jump at them, which is an interesting way to explain that mechanic. Jody K is quoting from her Steam summary, you are what you play, the kinds of games you play that spend the most time in 2022. Underwater open world survival craft, choose your own adventure, episodic nostalgia. Oh, sorry, episodic and nostalgia were probably separate things. And then LGBTQ+. Yeah, Jody K, one of mine was zombies. What? Like, I'm just saying that, like, I don't think that I played anything with zombies, and I don't think my producer played anything, like, played even less with zombies. So, I don't know what that means. Like, apparently one of the two of us interacted with space pirates and zombies, but for, like, 5 minutes. So I don't feel like that counts. So, like, some of the stuff, I just don't know where it came from, like, but it's, like, basically what tags Steam users have applied to the games that you personally played. Okay, I already got whatever that is. So, I'm only going back over to the left, or to the right, yeah? These jellyfish are such assholes. Okay, this is an all new thing. Yep, this guy absolutely does not care about anything that I'm saying to him. There's a nice quote that you didn't add, but it's something like going into this with empty pockets and full of hearts. What was that? I remember that. It may, Fox McCloud just not have been added yet. Okay, hold on. Because it has been, I know the quote that you're thinking of, and that was within the last few days, so it may just not have been, oh yeah, that was Subnautica, specifically Subnautica Below Zero. I do remember that. Ugh. Okay, so that was easier than trying to fight him. Let's throw down a save. Not having a map is just gonna continue to weird me out. Okay, now if I jump, the thing that I'm standing on goes away. Okay, so I had the right idea, just bad execution. Oh, God. Okay. Boy, the logs and stuff are going to be way easier to deal with, I think. Okay, but what I'm learning is that it can't be a double jump. It has to be a jump from the ground. So, like, this counts. This counts. But, like... Okay, actually, I don't know if, does this count? It does. Okay, so you have to jump off of a surface, just not in midair. Okay. Nope. Why does this guy have to be such an asshole? Subnautica, but I think it was touching. Oh, that's nice, Fox McCloud. Inspiring or whatever. Apparently, my longest streak was 241 days, Cara Luna. No, Fox McCloud, I really do appreciate that feedback. I am greatly heartened by the fact that people... Nope. Well, bye, everyone. Enjoy not only the games, but the commentary. That really does mean a lot. Okay. Okay. All right. Jump. You know what? Save. Shoot! Yeah, why don't you do that some more, buddy? See, if I jump over, he's gonna come get me. He's gonna be able to do it, so... There we go. Fudge! Okay. Save. Near enemies. What enemies am I near, though? Hold on, this one's trying to trick me. Look, it doesn't go away when I jump. Can I create a soul link over here? Yes, alright. Boy, do I not trust this. Oh! No! I was waiting to see what else was gonna happen. Okay. Yeah, no, I don't think I need to resave that. Okay, let's do this whole sequence again. Except this time when we reach the end of it, I'll jump up to the next platform, which is what I was supposed to do. And I just didn't... I saw that it was there. I thought that maybe something else cool was going to happen. Alright. Third map stone. Our door key. I wasn't looking for that, but... Maxine's was 41. Maxine 51%. Wow, half keyboard and mouse. Subnautica, I think... Oh, that was Fox McCloud. Yeah, Fox, did you look at your Steam thing, by the way? I'm just, like, you don't have to. I'm just sort of curious. I really think it's interesting to hear what people had and stuff like that. Maxine's longest streak was 41 days. Mine was 25. Like, you guys, think about how much we play, how much we, like, stream here. Think about, like... You know, our Steam account gets a lot of use. The longest thing was 25. Streak. I would have expected longer. Okay. Wait, I don't think I got the door key. Or at least I'm not confident enough to leave here. This guy is... Oh, I hate him. I kick him off the edge. So I just gotta go check to see if I got it. I think I saved it after getting it, but since that guy is back as soon as I appear... Okay, I just want to make doubly sure. Okay, I did get it. Okay, I don't have to do this again. Okay, I didn't get anything, so I don't have to worry about saving it. I will... Nope. So, what got me? Just out of curiosity, what was it that did the lethal damage there? Yeah, kick his ass into the spikes. Jody K says, I guess I only have mouse and keyboard because it didn't give me that stat. I control it on console and keyboard and mouse on computer. 371 workshop subscriptions from Cara Luna, 48 screenshots shared. Yeah, I didn't have any stats for any of that. And Carolina said, of the 27 games that he played, 11 for the first time in 2022. Yeah, for me, it was games that I would have sworn started last year. For example, you guys, Wildermyth. Apparently, that was January 2022 when Wildermyth started. Okay, hold on. This feels... What? Hold on. Yeah. What? If I jump... the platforms go away and I can't make it through. So I have to not jump? Okay. Got it. Yeah, that one took a second. Pretty sure Carolina says 300 plus of those are Space Engineers mods. Yeah, I want to say that, like, the only game that I have any workshop items for at all is probably Stellaris, and even then it's only like 1 or 2. Okay. So glad I saved it. Alright. Alright, sometimes you can get those. Oh, man. Nope, I tried to, like, hop on him. Nope, nope. I have lived my life as a jellyfish on the underside of this tree bark. I will not allow my existence to have had no meaning. Before I die, I will stop Ori from getting past this exact point in the game. So, how... Oh, do you, like, jump off of him somehow? Yeah, that sucks, because I took damage doing that. Okay, I'm assuming I get on the other side of this. Okay. Sure. And you know what? Let's save it. That's not the button that I wanted. Okay. Dude, I don't know. I guess I'm trying to go there. Can I get there this way? Oh, I bet I can now. Shoot. So one of the things that I'm just now discovering is that you can actually hold Y. So here's something, guys, this might have been why I was having so much trouble at the end of the previous episode. I've always been trying to hit Y when at the moment that I get near to the projectiles. You can just hold it. Watch this. Or actually, there's a nice open window where you get to hold it. Oh, that's so much easier than what I've been doing, which is trying to time it very precisely. It really feels like there should be a way to do this, though. Yeah, the Y like slingshot counter, like the timing is way wider than I thought it was. Hello to Brian. I need to increase the streak for next year. Yeah, Carolina, I was in the same thing. Like, I was just very surprised that my streak was only 25 days. Brian, we were just talking about Steam, like the Steam recap. If you have a Steam account, I don't know if you've checked it, but you can do so under the megaphone at the top right of Steam. And there's a little link to like go to your own. It is pretty cool. I really like that feature. Like Twitch does variations like something like that for like on the monthly. And that's interesting, but that's like what happened over the last month or so. This is what happened all year in Steam, and I think that's it's neat. And like I said, like Wildermyth was in there as like, oh, that's something you started playing in 2022. I swear to God, I thought that was like late last year. Okay, but it's not so generous that you can just not and be near anything like a projectile. Brian, did you have a nice Christmas? I hope it went well. I hope you got to take some time off from work. Maxine was asking what even is a streak on Steam. Yes, Maxine is saying when you continue to play a game every day or just any game. I think it's launch into any game, Maxine, is my best guess. I think that if you launch any game on the day, then that counts towards your streak. It's possible that it's a streak for like one particular game, but maybe it's that would make more sense than like, because we were very surprised that apparently at no point in 2022, I'm so glad that I saved it, because without the map to remind me where I am. Okay, just having a grand time. Oh no, hold on. Brian spent his Christmas in the hospital. Brian, I'm very sorry to hear that. Is that on account of you, a friend, a family member? I hope that everything has worked out for the best and that whatever it is recovering okay. But, I'm just very sorry to hear that. I was really trying to catch that again. Wow, should have caught that, man. Carolina was giving Brian a hug. Maxine is saying, I don't know why it's only 41 days for me, but I guess some days I just watch Twitch or YouTube and I don't even play games. And was also giving Brian a hug. And Carolina is saying it could be. Yeah, maybe it is like playing one specific game. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. Ow. And there's our key piece. Feels like a good time to save it. Maxine is... sorry, Sam Lander's saying, it's not by specific game. My longest single game streak is 3 days. Oh, is that a separate stat? Single day streak? Jab is saying, I try to take a day off once a week, normally Sunday. Oh, just completely off from games altogether? Maxine is saying that it should say what game it was, and it doesn't, and no game in the listing at the end has a streak of 41 days. Yeah, it must be open Steam and play a game, is my best guess. I don't know. I don't know where I'm trying to go right now. Yep, this is gonna kill me. I don't know how to get in there. Don't hit me. I don't know how to deal with this guy. Okay. Let me just save it. Brian says, for me, I just got home from there and got COPD because of my bad habit from, and then it's not finished. Brian, like, I don't know, I think mostly anything about, COPD. I've seen commercials and stuff for it, but whatever the prognosis is, I hope that there's like some path towards wellness. I don't know what to say. Like, I don't know if the correct phrase is treatment or mitigation or cure. I'm afraid I just don't know very much about it. I know it's something cardio, something pulmonary disease, but I don't know what it entails or what the impact of it is. And I also... Oh, we can push it to the side. Okay. Nope, that's... Well, I mean, I guess so. Dude, seriously? Like, between these two things? Okay. The wall grab is really nice, as a move does. Chronic... Oh, wow, I was off. Chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. And then Maxine is asking, when did it get this late? Yeah, I'm actually looking for a good sort of like... I'd like to finish this section. And then probably call it. I feel like this holiday season has been marked by some unfortunate news for a lot of different people that are friends and well-wishers and very welcome people in the community, and I feel really bad for that. Like I said, Brian, I'm really sorry that, you know, your Christmas was spent in the hospital. Jody K says they thought that my uncle had COPD. His ended up being the right side of his diaphragm from having polio as a kid. It only took some 60 years to learn about that, and they knew about all the other things that he has from it. Okay. I don't know why I didn't grab that for the slingshot maneuver. Apparently that's not a slingshot target. The frog killed me, and then the artillery guy killed him. This doesn't feel productive. Sometimes I have a lot of difficulty getting high, like in the game, and then other times I get way too high way too quickly. Yeah, I simultaneously want to, like, learn more about this, but also don't think it's a good idea for, like... Wow, oh my goodness. Sharing like personal medical information online can be challenging. Sometimes I have difficulty getting high in the game. Thank you for the request to quote Samalander. Then other times I get high way too quickly. Okay, just try to get past this. Killing that person might be really bad for me, because maybe now I can't make it to where I'm supposed to get. I mean, I don't have a map to rely on, so let me go the only way that I can appear to go. Just got immediately popped. Okay. For what it's worth. Okay. Not quite high enough. Maxine was about to do the same requested quote. Also, quote number one. So let's see if I remember this. I have so many questions, up to and including how they watch that television. I have, oh wow, Final Fantasy VII Remake. That's quote number one. When I first saw that, I thought that was Final Fantasy 15, and then I was trying to remember anything about Final Fantasy 15 except for like the amount that I didn't enjoy it. Let's try to get over here. Okay, well, this is something. I guess we can go up. Okay, bye. So now I just want to go over to the left, and you bet I'm going to save it. Really? 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 He gets that little tiny shred of life, does he? God damn it. Oh no, the game's being nice to me. It's giving me life. Cool. Yeah, no, this is fine. Nope, that was right into me. Okay. So I do think that I want to save it just before going in here. I was thinking that if it was going to be like a boss encounter, it would checkpoint at the boss, and I could save myself some blue, but no. It really doesn't seem wise to save this, though. Taking so much damage to this guy. When I save, I'll get 2 hit points back, but that's not enough to fight that guy. Or like the jumping ground dolphins. Okay, but this is. Yeah, let me save it right here. All right. Die to this a little bit more. The other day, Mark Quackett asked, "Hey, how's like the vacation watch list coming?" It really isn't. Is the thing. Like, the time that we've had at home has mostly been either taking care of stuff around the house or doing holiday-related stuff or the streams that you guys have seen. Like, I have really been taking advantage of any opportunity to stream, to check out new games, to start things like this. This is what vacation is about to me, man. Like, this game is tough, and I feel bad that I'm not very good at it, but I'm certainly having a good time with it. Carolina was advising, make sure you don't get a frog in your throat. Well, Carolina, that's tough to avoid when they come down through the top of my skull and puncture all the way down through the bottom of me. At some point, they have passed through the throat as well. Okay, do I get to light this up? Okay, I have a flaming sphere, I think. This is a new mechanic. And I can put it down. It doesn't appear that I can... Okay, I can't double jump, and I don't feel like I can throw it. Nope. Okay. So, that would, yeah, lead me to believe that the only place I can go is left. Right. Whatever. Can I save it at least? Okay, that's good. Ow. And I didn't see the spikes. Cool. Same mistake twice. Okay. Well, yeah, I'd rather do this. Wait, would I? No, this is much worse than going through the bottom. So maybe the play is there to like put it down for a second. Okay. Okay, let me see if I can like put it down. Okay. Yeah, then we'll kill this guy, I hope. Not without taking damage. That would be too much to ask for, but... Okay. Right trigger to pick things up. Screw it. Just save it. If I run out of save juice, then I run out of save juice, you know? Well, this sucks. Everyone out of the way. Nope. Okay, do I put it here? Oh, I guess I just need to stand in the right spot. We lit the shrouded lantern. It lifted the haze. Ori, the key to the forlorn ruins, the Gummin seal has been revealed. Is that this? Yes, it is. You found the Gummin seal. Using this key, you can gain entrance to the forlorn ruins. The element of winds is deep within the forlorn ruins, south of this place. It's not too far from here. I can show you the way. So, before I continue, make sure... Okay, frog in your throat. At least I can still stream, says Brian. Yes, Brian, very much looking forward to the continuation of your Assassin's Creed Odyssey streams, or whatever you feel like streaming. Maxine is saying, I can't get any more achievements this year. Killing is saying, it's weird that they come up with those while it's still 2022. Yeah, it is odd. Like, you'd think that they would do it, like, just after January, or January 1st. The Twitch recap was even earlier. Killing saying, as interesting as they are, does it get updated as you go the last few days, or is it static? Yeah, as Carolina says, hopefully they're updated. You would think that if they could run that off automatically, it would be updatable. Okay, so I would like to touch an actual save point. That's not what I wanted to do. So, by the way, that's the entire Mystery Woods, apparently. Like, everything to the left of here, it's just that sequence of chambers, according to our, like, haze-free mind. Oh, god damn it to hell. At least it did save here. Nope. Yeah, they are not interested in letting me pass. Alright, everybody. I'm gonna get a little bit more help. Okay. Sometimes just legitimately unable to parse why I don't catch the projectiles. Okay, I mean, I would love that health up there. I just don't think it's feasible. Ow. It's probably perfectly feasible if you, like, have something to jump off of, like an enemy projectile. The vast majority of people wouldn't understand the Steam December 15th, 2021 to December 15th, 2022 recap. Says Samalander. It does feel a little bit like the cutoff for like the Game Awards. Like, Game of the Year can never be anything that came out after like November 1st or like some seemingly arbitrary date, but then anything that comes out after November 1st is technically eligible for the next year's games. But like, let's imagine that, I don't know, God of War Ragnarok came out like tomorrow or something. Would anybody still be thinking about it as Game of the Year 11 months from now? You know, recency bias is a real thing. All right, oh, there's a real save point right there. I don't think I can get to it. Nope. Okay. So we'll ride down. I guess down is what they count as south in this world. Okay. What, like, how would you even start with that many dudes just waiting there to, like, barf projectiles at you? The vast majority of Steam users would stop caring about 2022 gaming about 30 seconds into 2023. I would still find the recap of the previous year interesting. I agree with you guys that I do hope that it is updated through the end of the year. Everything up through the 31st would be cool. Oh, hi. Okay. Don't want to not have that later. Oh my god. Just out of curiosity, like, is Ori and the Will-o'-the-Wisps, like, of a similar difficulty level? I'd be very surprised if it wasn't. Oh, well, see, I have to search the rest of this map. Could somebody other than me be dead? Like, maybe for once? Just to change things up? I don't know, man. Just anywhere. Sure. That's what we'll do. Caroluna saying Transport Tycoon is still true. Oh, so Caroluna, I also have to say that, like, my experience with Railgrade earlier today, I'm trying to remember if it was Maxine or, like, somebody said, maybe it was you, I don't know. Somebody said this reminds me of a stripped-down Transport Tycoon or Transport Fever or something like that. And, yeah, if Transport Fever, I mean, I don't want to say if, but, like, just playing a little bit of Railgrade was like, yeah, this seems like something that would be a lot of fun to go into. I always thought that Transport Fever looked like fun, and I loved your streams of it as well. I'm gonna live down here, man. I don't have any problem hanging out down here. Okay, but can I get back up there? No. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna cheese the hell out of this guy, too. Oof, okay. Save it, because I want this prize. Jägermeister saying, Transport Fever is now in my cart. Oh, wait. Wait, hold on. I love it when people take like game recommendations and stuff. Transport Tycoon is still fun. Maxine is saying, what dates of playtime included? Steam Replay 2022 includes all your playtime between the 2nd of January 1st and the last second of December 14th. Wow, what a curious thing. And it's not a full year. Sorry, Transport... Did I say Transport Tycoon? I meant Transport Fever 2, specifically. Yeah, Caroluna did... Yeah, Transport Tycoon does not equal Transport Fever, though they are similar. Yeah, Caroluna did some awesome Transport Fever streams. Was it earlier this year? Oh, hi. Sure, I'll take that map piece. How did he come back? He's even living on my save point. You owe rent, sir. Okay. Came down here to save it. Okay, this guy I'm just gonna let live. What? Nope. Well, let me try it. Hold on. No, I can't seem to grab that. So, here's the bramble patch. There's one in there that's just sort of like shaking a whole bunch. Screw it, let's save it. Alright, there was a path forward. Just wasn't visible from where I was standing. I found a mod for Oni that's going to make my next playthrough idea far easier to kick off. I'm curious what it was. Maxine was saying, or what it is. Maxine is saying Transport Fever 2 is great. 1 is 2, but it's the old version. Fever I have streamed, says Caroluna, but that's a while ago. May or may not have been this year. I feel like it was earlier this year. Because I really enjoyed seeing that. It feels like it was real recent. Okay. Well, I guess we'll... I have very few lives. And lots of big plans. Oh, God. So that's an example of, like, I just didn't see the spines, and I sort of thought that they were in the foreground. Because there's, like, grass and stuff in the foreground. And it's right there. They're fully visible. But, like, whatever my mind saw was not, okay, this is something dangerous. More, I need to... You know, my mind was more focused on, like, the dudes that were here. Yeah. I'm not going down any faster than I need to. And here's a green smoky door. That feels like a new idea. And that's how we learn how to get through those. Oh, by the way, like, Jägermeister, like, as long as we're talking about, like, the Steam recap, Riftbreaker was this year. And I got that specifically because of watching your stream. I was like, this game looks really cool. Like, I hadn't heard anything about it. I was not familiar with the developer at all. And that game was pretty solid when it came out, but they patched into something that's like, it's like still the same game, but they really rebalanced things and made it a lot better. With or without that Metal Valley DLC, I think that it's a pretty solid product. Is that supposed to look like a big exclamation point? Because very much does. So I don't know how to get through that. Maybe I could have kicked that guy into the door if he was still alive. Yeah, I don't know how to get in there. Yeah, you can kick him pretty far. Okay. I guess they just get to blow up when they feel like it. Now, see this thing, I accidentally started one at some point and didn't notice it at first. They're similar enough that you won't notice, especially if you haven't played it in a while. And then I was like, wait, where are all these features that they added? And then I realized. Which way was I going from this? Oh, right. Yeah, that's familiar. Yeah, all of that feels right. Nope. Okay, yeah, this guy will come smash this. We'll get the map piece. It'll tell us that we got a map piece. So if I could bring this guy along with me, maybe we could open up that... Ow. So I need to have more saves, but not this one, because I just took a bunch of stupid damage. If I happen to find a whole bunch of health along the way here, but otherwise we'll save for an opportunity that is going to be less embarrassing. Alright, you come down here. Sure. Okay, let me save it here so we don't have to do that little animation over and over again. That's going to be enough to get us full health. Now this guy's going to turn around and blast open that door for me. That's pretty cool. Now, I guess I'd like him to come down if I could. Oh, that did work. I thought I was too low. And here's a map stone. The Transport Fever games also have a campaign mode. Oh, I think Kira Luna might have shown that off a little bit, in addition to free play. And the different versions have different stories in the campaign. Okay. Unfortunately, what this doesn't show is like a real save point, like a teleport point, which is what I was sort of holding out for. But we'll probably find one at the end of this, like on that big blue dot. And it doesn't look like it's far. So let's persevere for a second. What governs when they explode? Like, well, why does he sometimes explode? Oh, is it because he impacted that little mushroom thing with the health? Oh, it's like, okay, are we going into an icy zone, or are these guys just blue so that they blend in better with the background? Makes them harder to fight, somehow. Somehow harder than they already are. Yep, this looks snowy. Okay. I guess we just won't land on anything then. Sure, yeah, I'll take an ability point. And let's actually so I have 2 ability points now. So Cinder Flame further increases. Hold on, I think we gotta go with Spirit Flame. I really, really want to do more damage with my just basic attacks. Makes ability cells show up in the map. That's nice, but not necessary. And then Charge Dash sounds... If Charge Dash sounds like something that could also be a utility for, like, avoiding damage, which would be fun. But no, we need to do more damage. Killian says, if I play a campaign in a game, it's because of any connected story. Otherwise, I'll stick to free play or whatever they call it. And then what's ITR? ITR. I don't know what ITR is. Oh, whoops. No, I wanted to save my ability. Okay, so we've increased our strength a little bit more. That feels a lot better. Now, there is a switch up there. Oh, but I probably needed to make use of that guy to reach it. Let me head a little bit away. Maybe he'll respawn. No. Oh, this guy did, though. Hold on. Yeah, so, like, when I press Y, you see that little, like, flip that he does? That is his, like, telekinetic, like, catch for the slingshot, and the length of that animation is basically as long as you have for that to go, which is only a second, but it's much less, like, finicky than I thought it was. I'm still not good at it, but there's a sizable window, really, for you to, like, catch a dude and kick him where you want, and you can hold it down in preparation for that. Okay, where did you come from precisely? Oh, he respawns so that you can get to the... Oh, sure, now he respawns. Hold on. But yeah, Railgrade was neat. Okay, green is usually health in this game, but that looks like bile. Screw it, let's touch it. Okay, it wasn't bile. Okay. I don't know why he's here. Am I meant to do something with him? Kick him back home. Nope. So maybe I need him down below. Yeah, definitely like the charge thing, because that was way more damage to those dudes. The Forlorn Ruins. Here's where the Gummin live. They build miraculous structures and infuse them with the light of the spirit tree, which keeps them safe. Oh no. These Gummin were frozen, unable to escape. When the element of winds lost its light, these ruins must have turned into their grave. Okay, so again, I was hoping to find a save point. I can make one here. Or I can just reuse this one. So, yeah, also, like, look at, like, Ori. Look at, like, the refraction of Ori as he walks through this ice. this game is gorgeous. And like the little animation detail on those charger guys as they like turn around and they like catch sight of you again. The animators in this, I don't know what kind of awards this game might have won, but best artistic design, I think, should have been a lock. This game, one of the reasons that I feel disappointed in my performance in this game is because I feel like I'm not doing a good job of letting people see just how beautiful it is, because it's also very challenging, at least for me. Sometimes I get like caught on a part and I have to try it several times in order to make it through. It feels good when I make it past. And the other thing that I just wanted to acknowledge is sometimes I'll go back and I'll listen to a VOD and be like, man, you've heard me say this before. I sound way angrier than I was feeling right there. Like, wow, I feel like I was like really mad. But no, I am greatly enjoying this game. I would like to be better at it. I would like to not get just 3/4 of my life taken away by every single enemy that's there. I'd like to be able to do the platforming in a way that feels a little bit more like competency and less like blind guessing. But none of that, like my not being very good at the game overall should not be mistaken for not enjoying the game. I enjoy games all the time that I'm not good at. I stream most of them, and this game is just very, very, very well done, and I'm enjoying it a great deal. However, we are going to stop here because to go into a brand new area would incur probably another hour or two, and although I want to keep my familiarity with the game as sharp as possible, you do reach a point of diminishing returns on your skills. Like, okay, I need to take a break or else it's just going to get worse. Jody K was saying, ITR equals it, but more. Gotta say it with a southern drawl. And then Grumpy's just saying it's the Norwegian it. Killen is also saying, also MySpace is getting weird, so if you see me write without spaces, blame the keyboard. Wait, like MySpace the website, Caroluna, or like your regional three-dimensional, the definition of three-dimensional space in your particular part of reality? If it tries to get to you, it's never good. That might have been one of the enemies. Don't you fret. We're all disappointed in you as well. We want a refund. There's so much to be disappointed in. But yeah, certainly not the overall quality of the game. Also, the world events, I guess I'm about halfway through, and that is actually backed up by statistics up there, 51%. So we started at 30 today, got it up to 51. Govi said exactly what I didn't think. Oh, there we go. My space bar. My space is getting weird. Okay, I read it as MySpace. Okay, let's go find somebody fun to raid. With luck, it will be Mia or Chivalry if they are on at this time. I think they usually kick off about 8 o'clock. And also I have 3 of 12 green tree spheres. Oh, those are life upgrades. Wow, I have not been getting a lot of those compared to the blue upgrades. Maybe that's why I get like so wrecked by guys. I have very low health. Anyway, we will solve that mystery another time. And Carolina is saying that Mia's live. That's great. Let's go raid over to her. You guys, we will be back early tomorrow. It might be more Railgrade because I really do want to show off like a couple of things that I've learned. It might also be Oxygen Not Included, Stellaris, or Anno 1800. What you guys can like. As we go out, I'm about halfway through vacation, just about perfectly halfway through the vacation time that I have. On our way out, and I do want this to be part of the VOD so that I can listen back to it and remember how happy I was at this particular time. Let me just take one final moment to thank you guys for just the time that we spent together during this vacation. I have been very surprised and very happy about the fact that I'll be streaming at 6:30 or local time, and people are coming in and they're hanging out and watching the streams over what I assume is their coffee or their lunch or late afternoon brunch or whatever they might be having. I have enjoyed this vacation so much. And it's been this rotation of games, just like, you know, going in and building a city for a little while, or like advancing the colony, or banging my head against Ori. It really has been everything that I would want from sort of a stay-at-home vacation, of just getting to relax and hang out with you guys and have fun conversations and stuff. So really, thank you guys very much. You're going to hear some more of this as we head in towards like New Year's and stuff, but I just want to take an extra moment to say it here because it was occurring to me like, man, this has been a great vacation so far. Okay, let's now go raid to Mia. Thank you guys very much again, and we'll see you hopefully tomorrow morning. And until then, I hope you have a great night.